Google Spreadsheet uses standard operators such as add, subtraction, multiply, division, and exponents. For addition, you use a plus, or subtraction, you use a minus. For multiplication, use an asterisk. For division, you use a slash, and for exponent, use a caret. To create a formula, select the cell, then type the equal sign. And we're going to use sub-references to create our formula. A sub-reference is when your formula contains cell addresses instead of the numbers in those cells. So you type in the cell, for example, B4 plus B3. And you press enter. And then, as you can see, those two are added together. It also changes if you change other cells as well. So if I change this to 40 and press enter, it changes. You could also use a point and click method. So you put an equal sign in the cell, and then you click, and then plus, click, plus, and click, and then you press enter, and then the total would show. You can double click to change total. For example, I'm going to change this one. I'm going to add this one as well. So enter, and now it's changed and corrected. There are times that you will have more complicated operations, so the order operations to always remember is parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Multiplication and division depends, it's from left to right, whichever comes first, and addition and subtraction, it's from left to right as well. Now you can also use absolute or relative. Relative is a default type, and to do this I have added C2, C3, and C4. So I'm going to use the fill handle for the rest. And then this is relative because it still adds these three together, which you can tell in each one. There is also absolute, which is a little bit different. So for example, for this, we're going to see the percentage of the total. So we're going to put equal this one divided by the total and do equal. And then what you can do is use the fill handle and copy it to these. But as you can see, there's saying that it's wrong. So for absolute references, you will have a $sign before the column, row, or both to keep them from changing. So for this one, so you'd have to go to this and just put a $sign in front of the B and in front of the 7 because we want to keep this frozen. And then we click enter. So now we're going to copy the formula to the rest of this list. And then we can see the percentages now. And if we go in and check, we can see that the B7 is changing, and the only thing that's changing is the first one. Now for functions. A sum function adds all the values of the selected cells. Used to add values in the range of cells that you want to. An average function calculates the sum of the cells and divides the sum by the number of cells in the range of the cells that you select. So then, what you have to do is select the cell you want the answer to show up, type the equal sign, and then type in the function name. So for example, for this, you're going to use average. The rest of the cell, then click, and then